Glad to have you with us in Memorial Stadium in Lawrence, Kansas, home to the Jayhawks. As we see a squad from the Big 12, the Cincinnati Bearcats, taking on the winners of 7 straight, the Kansas Jayhawks. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, joined here in the booth by a couple of legends, and yes, we do use that term loosely. David Pollack from the University of Georgia and former Gator Jesse Palmer. Guys, let's get down to the field. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. Just never had a chance to shake loose, and he'll be brought down at the 24. So the Kansas Jayhawks offense will go on the attack first. Every team has impact players. What traits are you looking for when it comes to players who can make an impact, David?
Well, obviously, you want the main things, right? Speed, physicality, like all power, all those things are really, really good. But you also need guys that will hold people accountable, guys that will lead. And it's nice to have those guys on your team. They're the leaders of the team, and they're the best players.
And part of the reason why they're leaders is because these guys galvanize their teammates, right? We've seen time.
Those chains moving, gets it out to the 42-yard line. Really want to try to pick up at least half of the yardage needed on 1st and 10. The give to the back. And he has a solid gain before the defense bottles him out. Halfway there on 1st down, it's 2nd and 5. Looking to throw, it's Gray. Got the back over the middle. Tackle is made at the 48. It's a pickup of 5 and enough for the 1st down. And the Jayhawks are rolling down the field. He'll do it himself. A most efficient pickup of 6 on 1st down. It's 2nd and 4. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. Hauled down, but they'll move the sticks as he picks up the 1st down. The Jayhawks kept this drive moving on the ground, now back to work. Here we go. Wants to throw on 1st down, off the play fake. On the run, fires downfield. They needed a big play, and they got it, and the foot down for the 1st down. And the Jayhawks come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Wants to throw on 1st down. Buys a little extra time. And he's forced out of bounds close to the goal line, and that shove saved a touchdown.
All right, defensive ends, you've got to do a better job not getting too far up the field on these pass rush situations. You've got to be able to retrace. You can get to the level of the quarterback, but then you've got to slow yourself down under control. It's making it way too easy on this QB to know, hey, when these guys get upfield too much and there's a lane, I'm taking off. It's just too easy for me with my speed.
Looking for the end zone. Touchdown, Kansas. They punctuate the chance with a trip to the end zone.
You love as a head coach to watch your offense take the field and establish a rhythm and consistency the way they did there. Everything they dialed up was working to perfection. They go 10 plays on the opening drive and cap it out with a touchdown.
From inside his own 10, let's see what he gets. So the Cincinnati Bearcats offense will go to work for the 1st time. And Jesse, they've got a running back that they'd love to feature in this if he is able to answer the challenge.
Yeah, and listen, this guy might not be a Heisman finalist, but he can break off long runs. And this defense, David, they better be ready. They better pack a lunch, show up today, and try to get hats to the football. Because if you come out here with your B game, he can run all over you.
And it's important for this offense, too, because they need to have balance on offense. They need the ground game to get going. He's capable. He's shown flashes. We just want to see it consistently.
And he never had a chance. As soon as he caught it, the defense was right there. You make up the game plan and not a lot on the play sheet for this. 3rd and long from inside their own 20. Looking to throw, and he needs a bunch. Unloads to the wideout. A strike downfield. Love to see these 3rd down conversions on offense, and they're out to their own 39-yard line.
Nice job by the quarterback, seeing the receiver come open, getting him the football, making the 1st down, and they like to do this. When they make a 1st down, they want to go fast. They want to crank up the tempo.
Keeps it on the bootleg, looking to throw. And the defense making a play, getting a hand on that pass.
You know, it's so important for corners to be able to transition, right? You got to have real loose hips. You got to be able to change direction on a dime. And in zone coverage, when you see the ball thrown, you can break on it and force incompletions like that.
Continuing to turn and move it forward. And they're closing in on midfield. It's down at the 48. He'll keep it himself. That play just got wrecked. 3rd and 1, and they went backwards. And the Bearcats will call on their punt team. Getting our first look of the afternoon at the punter. Boy, they had a chance to track that thing down, but it bounces into the end zone for a touchback. A lot of field in front of them as they open this possession from their own 20. Knew where he wanted to go with it, but couldn't find his target. It's incomplete. Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long. Looking to pass. It's Gray. Got it in the middle. It's Alexander. Finally corralled, but not before. He picks up the first down.
As a head coach, you love it when your quarterback is locked in early. Opening drive, throws a touchdown pass. Really nice throw on that last play. Here in the second drive, he's firing on all cylinders. You can tell this guy did his homework coming into this game, and right now it's paying off.
The Jayhawks with a long way to go after the loss on the last play. A little screen to the running back. And it's pretty obvious there was a big hole in that screen, and the defense ran right through it. And those last 2 plays were disasters, and now it's 3rd and 17. Bringing the heat. Oh, they really could have used that catch there. Physical pass defense. It brings up a 4th down. And the Jayhawks will line up to punt it away. They're able to put a stop to that return right at the 30-yard line. They'll crank up this drive from the 30-yard line. Looking to throw on 1st down. Grabbed in the middle. It's Williams. And with that stop, we are headed toward the end of the first quarter. That's the end of the quarter. Kansas has the lead here. And we've come to the end of the first as we take a moment to check out the stats so far. Lots of time left and ready to go back at it here in the second quarter. First play of the period will be a 2nd down. Wants to go up top. Grab near the sticks. It's Williams. He's out of bounds, but not before picking up enough for the 1st down.
Well, the defense makes the tackle. They give up the 1st down. They've now got to communicate the next play call. They can't substitute because the offense is going fast.
Continuing to churn and move it forward, and they're closing in on midfield. It's down at the 48. The Bearcats racing to the line in the hurry-up. Out of the gun, the give to the back. This junior making his presence felt and making the stop after a short gain. 3rd and short from the 49. Is this 4-down territory? Motion from the wideout. On 3rd and short, they'll try to convert through the air. Caught in the backfield. It's Glass. Just what they were looking for, and he's got him set up in business at the 35 with a 1st down. The Bearcats are marching down the field.
1st down for the offense.
On the option. The give to the back. And he's brought down after a nice gain. The Bearcats pounded the rock to move the sticks, now back to work. Defense showing blitz here. The DBs will back off a bit. Looking to pass inside the red zone. Thanks to grab. The ball is down at the 14 after that grab. Operating in the red zone here on 2nd down. Wide receiver comes in motion. Back to pass on second down. Got it behind the line. It's Glass. They get him down with this offense is set up 1st and goal from the 9. The offense threatening. Close to the end zone now with a new set of downs. And the Bearcats are threatening on 1st and goal. The snap sets up to throw. Lets it fly. Touchdown Bearcats. Fitted in the window for the score. Setting up for the extra point and the tie.
And it's so underrated. The relationship between a QB and a wide receiver, the timing, the ability to know where he's going to be and be accurate with the football, that's what leads to nice touchdowns, Jesse.
Well, and the chemistry between these two guys has to be great when you're throwing into the end zone because coverage is going to be tight. The throw might not be perfect, but this is something these two guys have been repping in practice over and over and over, and it's paying dividends now in game.
Kansas gets the ball back, and the Jayhawk offense is ready to go to work. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground to cover to pick up the first. The Jayhawks can play this second down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. The give to the running back from the shotgun. He'll get a fresh set of downs, stopped at the 31-yard line. It's 1st and 10 from the 31. Looking to throw, it's Gray. Moves away as he feels pressure. Going to try to get it himself. He was able to squirt free and pick up a few and avoid a negative play there. Here comes the offense on second down. Back to pass. And the pass is incomplete thanks to a big hit.
And the big tight end, a lot of times that's a bigger strike zone, a bigger dude, and you could tell they put the hit on him, and that ball came out playing physical by this.
Defense helped them out and a chance to go on top with this drive. Fights off the defender. And he slips the first defender and picks up a handful of yards. The Bearcats moving quickly to the line.
And the offense has a little bit of success, and what do? They push that turbo button right back on the line, ready to run another play.
They have it at the 43, 3rd and short, trying to avoid making a decision on 4th down. From the gun, wants to pass. Caught near the sticks, it's Grover. He's got 1st down yardage across the 50. They'll mark it at the 49.
With you coming into this game, if they throw completions and get 1st downs, that's when they like to change up the tempo and go fast. You're seeing it here.
He'll take a deep shot here. Pulls it in on the left. And he'll take it to the house. He got loose. Touchdown, Bearcats.
Quarterback's abilities to read the field is huge, and also the anticipation, the timing. To be able to throw the football, Jesse, and hit a guy in stride so he can get run after the catch and get in the end zone, that was a nice job by the quarterback.
Yeah, it's critical, David. Listen, a lot of times touchdown passes aren't thrown into the end zone. You've got to read the coverage, hit the open guy, and let him do the rest.
The returner's going to try to see what he can get. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. No reason to be in a big rush. They have some time here late in the half. Fires left. And that one falls incomplete, trying to get a chunk play on that one.
The offense just has not been able to find a way to get their rhythm going here in the first half. We just haven't seen it in the passing game. That was a really good example of it.
Going downfield for the big play. Oh, he had it. The deep ball was there, and it just trickled through his fingers. This defense has kept them backed up. Now one more stop, and they can get off the field on 3rd and long. It's complete to the right. He stopped at the 23 and still a ways to go to pick up the 1st down. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Boy, if they don't convert this 4th down, there will be questions to be answered. Spits it out to the back. He's got it. 1st down and more. Well, they just drained all of the suspense out of the 4th down conversion, moving the chains easily. The Jayhawks getting set on 1st and 10. We're at the 2-minute timeout. It's been a good one so far. Opportunity for this offense perhaps to take the lead before halftime. Takes the handoff. It's Alexander. And he never had a chance. Just stopped cold as soon as he got it. Lost one on that last one. It's 2nd and 11. Back to throw. It's Gray. Quarterback now breaking the field. Working a little.